doopy doop. I gotta get up to the dock.
Are you dancing?
Dancing.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Jenkins will be missed.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You
I
did
don't.
everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not gonna be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Seems like you've been around.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
We were farmers.
Yeah. I'm here because I want to fight the farm war.
My family were homesteaders on Mindwar. I'm the only one left. But I've moved beyond that.
Oh, that's right, a Coos. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
Can't say.
The captain's briefing was confidential.
Understood, ma'am. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
I like him.
Yeah, because he's a boy.
He's on it.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I like her too. Bitchy Judy Dench.
Personal questions, Captain Anderson or Caden?
Caden.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What's an L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental
Do you have
disabilities,
a
insanity,
crush?
crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Investigate. Captain Anderson.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Investigate. Personal questions.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with
Brazilian.
piercing eyes and sensitive souls.
Yeah, with that accent.
Turns out military life isn't quite as
she
romantic
wants
as
a
I'd
Brazilian.
imagined.
Oh.
She's not
But
Brazilian.
humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding
right.
through the Traverse. And
I'll
the Alliance
give you that
always
one.
needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Any regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left
They're
the
so
Alliance now, I'd feel like I
muscular
was abandoning
and
them.
Sexy?
Something
Something.
special.
I can't put my finger on it, but when
Well,
I have them
can
naked
you?
in my office, there's just something about it.
Okay, goodbye.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
When I first played the game, I tried to romance her because I thought I could. You can't. Because I was just like,
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You earned it.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
How you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
You helped.
The mission failed. You suck.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Glad to have you.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Oh yeah, and
no.
that's another thing.
What?
See that Paragon and Renegade? That shows you how good and bad you are. Mm-hmm. So you're slightly more bad than you are good right
What?
now.
Why am I bad?
Just slightly.
But why?
Because you've been mean to people and stuff.
I was only curt with them. I wasn't mean. What? Said freaking Jenkins will be missed so many times now.
Jenkins will be missed. Yeah, I really fucking miss Jenkins.
He's gonna be missed.
Oh yeah, he wasn't an idiot. He ran right out into fire. I miss Jenkins.
This is an interesting little metric, though. Okay.
I just need to... Yeah, I'm just upgrading.
We're done with that.
We're done. Now we gotta go talk to Joker. Hey, get off your phone.
Okay, sorry. I thought Joker was dead.
What?
Wait, that was Jenkins.
No, that's the Joker.
Okay. Good job, Matt.
Love you.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Everyone fucking loved Jenkins. Jesus. This Jenkins character. He was really sexy.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Oh yeah, this is the Citadel.
I have not. It's a flower.
Yeah, they call it the flower of space. Also, the space vagina.
They are
Look at the
synonymous.
size of that
Yeah.
ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just
They've
saying,
got a
we need
tiny penis.
firepower too.
And
Look
she
at that
needs
monster.
firepower.
Its main gun could rip through the barriers on any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh, that's the reaction I like to hear.
Ooh.
This is an outrage!
That's not a
The
real
Council
sky.
would step in if the
Yeah.
Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is
Yeah,
investigating
humans
your
aren't on the
charges against
council.
Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings
What?
at the hearing,
Humans aren't
not
on the
before.
council. It's just
I
all
got that.
alien races and fun stuff like that.
Okay.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any
My crew,
questions.
3 people.
I have the mission
smaller than
reports.
my crew
I
is.
assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Seren's their top agent. They don't like him being
Make sure we're
accused
still
of
actually
treason.
recording. Yay! Oh.
It's the truth.
Is it though? It's the truth.
Saren's a
Yeah.
threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
Like I
The
wanted
mission
that
on
shit.
Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done.
important,
Instead,
Sean.
Nihilus
Take it
ended up
seriously.
dead and the beacon was destroyed.
I don't want to be no
That's Saren's
Spectre.
fault, not hers.
Saren's not my.
Then we better
problem.
hope
Bitch.
the CSEC investigation
Saren's not
comes
my
up
bitch.
evidence to support
Oh my
our
God.
accusations.
He's your bitch.
Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Why? He's just terse. He's not mean. Why am I so bad at identifying mean?
Sure is peaceful here.
Just seems like he's being all businesslike.
This
Fine.
is the Citadel.
This looks like a fake sky. Is that a fake
It
sky?
is a fake sky.
Knew it.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Lol lol. Where are we going?
Some unusual energy rings to infiltrate the Argus. Oh, this is fun because you get to meet like a bunch of other alien races who have emissaries on the Citadel.
Okay.
Like these guys.
Is that a thing? What is that? Looks like a Snorlax. Legs.
I can't just... Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this
I
day?
wish I could talk like that. Investigate. Elcor.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Culture then.
I'd like to know more
Culture
about
me.
the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
History.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The
Sound like
Elcor were
Elephant
just
Corporation.
beginning to explore Council's
They're
space
secret
when the
dolphins.
Knew
Asari
it.
first made
Not that
contact
secret.
with us.
I caught
With
on.
their help, we discovered the
their ears and
relay
trunk.
closest to our system,
Well, they still have
and
a
from
bit of
there
trunk.
the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Ambassador.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Investigate. Oh. Your speech?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Yes, we do, Mole Man.
Remorseful response, Din.
Yes,
You don't
he is a
truly
mole.
believe that.
Doesn't he look
And
like
if
one?
you do,
He does, actually.
I'm very sorry for you.
Investigate?
I think we...
Never mind.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your talk.
I want to talk to Mole Man.
Oh.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
What's wrong?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Oh wow, you really picked up on his tone.
You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What happened?
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where is she?
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
But I want to talk to Mole Man.
I don't think we can. Oh, wait, we can.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Investigate. Embassy.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Investigate. Volus.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
What a dick.
Investigate.
Do you want to know his history?
Okay.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were
These guys are
instrumental in
basically,
establishing
not
a
racist,
standardized
but
galactic
the
economy.
Jews of the Citadel?
Not
However,
racist.
despite our
racist.
long association with the Citadel and our many
They're known
contributions
for
to
being
galactic
good with
society,
money.
we
Okay.
still do not hold a seat on the
racist.
council.
And not athletic.
They look like moles. They're called Volus.
Yeah.
Culture.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by
taking
nature,
his shirt
but
off.
our
Fuck,
ways
it's
are
hot.
not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Investigate. Oh, why so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Is there anything that we're missing?
I think we hit it all of them.
Okay.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Just gonna pop up to the washroom.
Good
Okay.
day, Earth.
And that's the end of the show.